Hello everybody, Christian from the Coin Dictionary here, and today we're going to be talking about the 1968 Canada 10 cents coin, and there's a lot of interesting history on this. So first we'll go over the values, information, history, and mintage, and then we'll get into some of the crazy kind of story behind it. But starting on the obverse, or the reverse, with the design, which was engraved by Emmanuel Otto Hahn, we have the Blue Nose, which is under sail, which is a Canadian schooner from Nova Scotia, which was a celebrated racing ship and a symbol of that province. And then on the front of the coin, which was engraved by Arnold Mackin, it just says Elizabeth II DG Regina, which is Elizabeth II Queen by the grace of God. And it shows her at 39, not 93, but 39 years old. Now, this one was made from 1968 to 1969 with this design, which is a caveat because we'll get into that a little bit later. But it can be, it's still part of the Canadian dollar, could be spent for 10 cents. You don't want to do that because it's a 50% silver coin. So there's a little bit of extra value there. But the currency is still running strong. It weighs 2.33 grams, has a diameter of 18.034 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.16 millimeter, and it's got a milled edge. There's two different mints that it could come from, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But the mintage on the silver, 1968, is 70,460,000, and it basically is just going to trade at its silver value. So right now that's probably pretty close to slightly under $1 US, maybe close to $1 Canadian. And there were 6 minted in 1969 by accident with the 50% silver. Now the interesting thing is that there's different edges on the 1968. I don't even know if I can ID this coin. We can try. Let's see. It looks like it is kind of a V-shaped one, which means that it would have been from Ottawa. They were minted in two places, one at the Ottawa Royal Canadian Mint, which has been operating since 1908, but there were also a lot of ones that were struck in Philadelphia. Probably the U.S. government just contracted it out, and if the reading has some flat bottoms like the U.S. coins do, it will be made in Philadelphia. But technically they're then illicit coins because they need to, all Canadian law means that anything that's imported needs to show the country of origin. So if it was technically, it was imported from the States, it would have needed to have shown that somehow. And the Royal Mint later admitted to having bent that rule. So just kind of some interesting thing there. The other thing is there are some 1968 dimes that are not silver. You want to test it with a magnet. If it sticks to a magnet, it is not silver. But there were a lot of 1968 ones that were not silver. 87,412,930 of those were made, and those are really just worth 10 Canadian cents, which is probably about 8 cents today. So that's the picture on this one. Hope that you appreciated learning the cool backstory, as did I, and I'll see you in some of my other videos. Thanks for watching the video. I'm Christian, the founder of the Coin Dictionary project, and I'd encourage you to subscribe to the channel to stay updated, as well as consider supporting this project financially. There are some links below. A lot of them are affiliate links where you're not buying anything from me, but by going through the links when you make a purchase, there will be some kickback to this channel to help it run. And there's also some coin resources in that link as well, just kind of for better information on your end. So I'll look forward to seeing you on some of the other videos, maybe here, maybe on Treasure Town or another coin project that's been launched. But thanks again for watching, and have a great day.